Many students and parents ask us what it takes to be successful in the Comeback Kids program. First of all, students need to attend their weekly appointments. Teachers cannot help students who do not attend school. Working phone numbers and email addresses are important and allow for greater communication between teachers and students. Many teachers use the Remind app to communicate with their students. The administrative office will also send out general informational blasts by phone throughout the year. Since CBK is an independent study program and students work on assignments away from school, it is important to set aside a place to study every day, whether it is at home, at the library, or at your local coffee shop. Creating a weekly work plan will help students break assignments into manageable parts and keep students on track. The biggest mistake we see students make is to wait until the day before their appointment to try and complete their work. It doesn't work. Make sure you organize your work before coming to your appointment. Label assignments with your name, course, and specific assignment and page numbers. Please come early to your appointments and don't forget your daily engagement logs. We do have behavior expectations for our CBK students at all of our sites. This is an example of the behavior matrix at a regional learning center. Your teacher will review the expected behaviors at your site with you during your appointments. On your appointment days, plan to be at school for a few hours. You will need time to grade, take your assessments, and meet with your teacher. Do not expect to drop off work and leave. Students and teachers will be discussing the work being turned in as well as prepping students for the next assignments. Your appointment is your opportunity to ask questions and work with your teacher. Don't miss it. In an independent study program, work completed equals attendance. Independent study students need to not only attend their weekly appointments, but also turn in the assigned work with the engagement logs. Students who miss 2 appointments or have 2 weeks with no attendance will be dropped from the CBK program. To return, students must attend another orientation, re-enroll, and submit a letter to the principal explaining how this time in the program will be different. In order to earn full course credit, students must submit engagement logs and complete all assessments. Please remember to be on time to your appointments. Teachers are fully booked, and when you are late, it impacts every student that day. And remember, in an independent study program, there are no excused absences. Students who are currently enrolled in school will need to have a transitional IEP with their last school prior to enrolling to determine if the Comeback Kids program meets your students' individual needs. Students who have been out of school and do not have a current IEP will still need to give us a copy of the most recent IEP and psychological report. A transition meeting will be scheduled within the first 30 days of enrollment to determine if CBK is the appropriate placement. There are many school engagement opportunities for students in the Comeback Kids program. Students between the ages of 13 and 25 years old have the opportunity to participate in student leadership, Tech Ninjas, Vocademy, Get Focused, Stay Focused, and Prom. Make sure you ask your teacher for details on these programs. All students will work with their teacher to create an individualized learning plan. Students of all ages will also have the opportunity to participate in LCAP stakeholder meetings, social emotional learning, college and technical school visits, and a formal graduation ceremony. Comeback Kids has numerous connections with community partners. Here is a list of the paperwork and required forms needed to enroll in CBK. Thank you for taking the CBK Orientation. We look forward to you attending our program.